Now, folks, I've got a compilation here of about 3 or 4 different stations that just an example that were covering the actual Hunter Biden allegation story, the DOJ, Joe Biden, the corruption scandal. They're actually having to cover it, and I think there's a reason for it. I don't think it had anything to do with Joe Biden's gaffe yesterday about selling out state secrets. I think I don't know what to think about that one. I don't know if somebody put that bug in his ear. Maybe he was listening to a microphone. Maybe he was reading a teleprompter. I think that way because it is still on the transcripts at Wh.Gov. His particular conversation is still up. So as bad as that was, they left it up there. That makes me think the White House has turned on Joe Biden. That alone. Why wouldn't they scrub that? Doesn't even make sense. That's one thing that makes me think that way. Another thing is the media and the government, including the Democratic Party, knows impeachment is coming for Joe Biden, at least in the House. It may not happen in the Senate, but it will happen in the House, 100% chance. That's what I have to believe. And they can't just sit here and pretend like nothing's wrong with the Bidens, not cover it 100% of the time on CNN, ABC, NBC, all these stations, and then look up one day and go, oh, Biden was impeached over a whole list of things that they refuse to talk about. They're going to look bad, they're going to look stupid. So I think now reporters are forced to cover it just to try to get ahead of the game, because if they act like it's a new story by starting the conversation now with giving little dribs and drabs of it, but not going too deep into the details, and at least give their listener the impression that they're being fair and honest. Considering they've been lying to their audience for God knows how long, however long these people have been listening to this stuff. Now, here's a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. And if y'all haven't seen that gaffe that Biden did yesterday, I'll play that for you too. That was crazy. Let me go ahead and hit play.
And to add to all of that, the legal issues surrounding the president's son, Hunter, the latest of which is an accusation by 2 credible IRS whistleblowers claiming misconduct by the Department of Justice and the FBI during the investigation of Hunter Biden.
2 whistleblowers from the IRS told lawmakers they recommended charging Hunter Biden with 6 felonies and 5 misdemeanors over his taxes. Instead, the plea deal includes 2 misdemeanors, 1 whistleblower. Gary Shapley says the DOJ gave Hunter Biden preferential treatment.
You plan to? Can you get us that answer? And she said, Chuck, no, I don't plan to speak to him about this, and I don't plan to address this from the podium.
Wow.
And that's why you're having other folks in the White House, like from Oversight and Investigations, having to address this from a different way, but certainly not on camera and not at the podium, which in many ways creates more questions about this.
Shapley also claimed there was a recovered 2017 WhatsApp message from Hunter Biden apparently sent to a Chinese businessman over an outstanding payment stating, quote, I am sitting here with my father. We would like to understand why the commitment made has not been fulfilled. Hunter Biden allegedly texted, according to the transcript. If true, this would seem to contradict comments from President Biden that he was not involved in his son's business deal.
I don't know what happened here, but Biden told the truth, and it seems like to me, simultaneously, while this happened, but mainstream media is not covering this particular incident, but while this happened, mainstream media started covering the Biden corruption. They smell impeachment, folks. That's what I believe. They know impeachment's coming from the House, if not the Senate and the House, but at least the House. And if mainstream media refuses to continues to leave the Biden family off their networks as far as media blackout, nothing about the corruption scandals or anything, and then we wake up one day and Biden was impeached in one of the chambers, they'll have to cover that. Too big a story not to talk about it. And when they do, all these ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, MSNBC, all this legacy media and lying media are going to lose more listeners, and I think they know it, so they want to get ahead of this impeachment process, because if they don't start covering a little bit of the corruption now, when impeachment does hit, and it may hit in the next 6 weeks, 12 weeks, who knows, but it's going to happen. I think they're going to start getting into all the details and not want to quit digging because they actually have the opportunity with the committee to dig. And that'll be good stuff. We'll find out a lot more about Biden in the next couple of months, I guarantee you, folks. This stuff's been dripping out every day. And the minute that the mainstream media turns on Biden, Biden's done. And that's what I have to believe. When the Wh.Gov leaves up the transcripts of this conversation, that makes me raise an eyebrow, no doubt about it. Now listen to this and listen closely. He just told off on selling out state secrets and worse than that.
Just thanking, anyway, I started off without you. And I sold a lot of state secrets and a lot of very important things that we shared.
One more time.
And I sold a lot of state secrets and a lot of very important things that we shared.
Breaking news about the Bidens, folks. Another piece of information dripping out today. I think this faucet is going to continue to leak, if not start pouring before long. Another Hunter Biden WhatsApp message to Chinese CEFC associate. Now, if you don't know, CEFC is the Chinese energy conglomerate over in China that the Bidens were doing all kinds of business with, allegedly. I don't think I have to say alleged anymore, do I? Now, there's some really damning information in this short little text here, but this was come out today. Another Hunter Biden WhatsApp message was released by the GOP House Oversight Committee on Tuesday. That'd be James Comer. In a WhatsApp exchange dated August 3rd, 2017, Hunter Biden told CEFC associate Gongwen Dong, the Bidens are the best I know at doing exactly what the chairman wants from this partnership. Now let me break that down real quick for you. The Bidens, not a Biden, not Hunter Biden, the Bidens. Sounds like father and son, maybe brother. The Bidens are the best I know at doing exactly what the chairman wants from this partnership. So they're obviously doing business together. They told it right there with the partnership. Who's the chairman? Well, the chairman is Yi Jianming, a Chinese billionaire tied to CCP intelligence gathering agency. That'd be Communist China Party, probably intelligence and spy agency. Now, Yi Jianming is a presumed dead because at this point he has fell off the face of the earth. He has disappeared. Several people disappeared in the process of all this going on, including Patrick Ho, which was one of Hunter Biden's buddies. I think when stuff goes wrong over in the foreign countries between business deals, sometimes people just disappear. You know, yesterday we found out about Hunter Biden threatening this Chinese official with the conversation saying, "My daddy's right here beside me. You need to send us the money or else." Now, I'm sure you've seen that going around the internet the last couple of days. Well, this app, or this message, just a little bit of a follow-up on that, gives you a little more details as to what's going on, and we've actually got the confirmation that the money was sent. It was over $5 million. I think it was Benny Johnson said it was $5.7 million was sent within 10 days of the phone conversation that Hunter Biden had, and with the text that is now evidence against the Bidens. Let me go ahead and read this, folks, before I jump out of here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. It helps the channel grow. This is the latest Hunter Biden WhatsApp message comes just weeks after an IRS whistleblower revealed Hunter was threatening a Chinese business associate to pay up or else. The IRS whistleblower Gary Sharpley revealed Hunter Biden's demanded payments from his Chinese business associates over the WhatsApp messenger. Hunter Biden demanded payment and threatened Henry Zhao, a Chinese Communist Party official and director of the Harvest Fund Management. Hunter Biden demanded payment and threatened Henry Zhao, a Chinese Communist Party official and director of the Harvest Fund Management. Harvest Fund Management holds previously invested in Hunter Biden's firm, BHR Partners, that was one of his LLCs, a private investment fund founded in 2013 that is co-owned by the Bank of China, of course. In July 2017 WhatsApp message Hunter Biden sent to Henry Zhao is as follows, according to the IRS. I am sitting here with my father, and we would like to understand why the commitment made has not been fulfilled. Tell the director that I would like to resolve this now before it gets out of hand. Now means tonight, and Z meaning Zhao. If I get a call or a text from anyone involved with this other than you or Zhang or the chairman, I will make certain that between the man sitting next to me and every person knows my ability to forever hold a grudge that you will regret not following my directions. I am sitting here waiting on the call with my father. Wow. And within 10 days, Hunter Biden received the $5 million wired straight from the Chinese firm. Oh, that's so easy to prove. On August 8, 2017, $5 million was wired from CEFC-affiliated investment vehicle Northern International to the bank account of Hudson West III. That's Hunter Biden's company as well. $4,790,000 directly to Biden's firm Wh.Gov. Representative Claudia Tenney, as a representative from New York, said on Monday that the Congress has evidence Joe Biden was in the room with son Hunter Biden when Hunter sent the threatening WhatsApp message on July 30th from the Biden family home in Wilmington, Delaware. They're going to prove he was sitting in the room.